You know, the crazy people back in your yard again, those Karens, they never go away. The craziest people out there doing the most insane things you'll ever hear or see from these people. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. Here's an interesting clip for you. So the people recording here are two people who are council workers. They work for the county. They're going out doing some things that require for them to go on other people's properties in order to do that. Now, here's a problem that's apparently occurred here. They failed to let the owner know of this property that, hey, they're here doing work for the county. You know, the thing that you should do so people don't come out with guns and stuff like that because you're hanging out in their property doing things. They didn't do that here, so now we get this beautiful interaction.
I'm calling the cops.
Call
now.
them. Call them, miss.
I hate your guts. Get the hell off my land. You close up the box.
When the cops get here, if you call them, you're getting
the hell off my
you're
land.
getting arrested for threatening me. You realize that, right?
You are criminally trespassing on my land.
No, we're locating underground
tampering
facilities
with somebody's box that isn't even that company.
We recorded you saying that too, so we can use that when the cops get here. So call them.
We locate underground facilities, miss. This is our job.
You're supposed to show ID.
I can show you my ID, but you called me.
Show me ID now.
You called me too many names.
I don't allow criminal trespassing on my land. You show me ID, both of you, or you are gone.
Nope. At this point, we're showing it to the cops because you were rude and you threatened us.
Yeah, you threatened us with.
You just get the hell off my land.
You threatened us.
Get the hell off my land.
And we'll tell you. And
listen, asshole. You move on. I've never had bigger assholes in my life in my company.
Well,
I'm sorry you feel that way, miss, but it's not us personally.
I'm busy. I don't have time.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
Trespassing. You won't show ID.
Call the cops.
The people in this area have the right to see ID of the people on the land. You get lost.
We're way past. We're way past that. We're way past that now.
Yeah, just call the cops. At this point, call the cops.
I'm sorry, but the guys behind the camera are blindingly dumb. Just letting her escalate the situation rather than attempting to de-escalate the situation by apologizing for not letting her know that, hey, we're here to do some work, and then giving her the ID, to giving her the information to let them know what they're doing so that the situation could be calmed down and we could all move on and continue on with our days. No, instead they rather, nope, you've escalated now, we're past that, I'm not going to do that anymore, you're just going to have to call the cops. It's like, what are you doing? You had the perfect opportunity to attempt to de-escalate the situation, and instead of doing that, you'd rather grab a fan and just rapidly swing it into the fire as fast as you can, hoping that the fire gets bigger. Like, that is the dumbest thing to do in a situation like this. I get it. She's come up at you extremely aggressive, threatening to shoot you because you're on her property and she has no idea why. Well, maybe, I don't know, cool the situation down by not only telling her what you're here to do, but also showing proof that you're who you say you are, especially considering you didn't do the due diligence of letting them know that you're here to do this thing in the first place. Of course they're gonna freak out. Of course someone is gonna go, hey, what are you doing on my property? What are you looking in those boxes for? You didn't tell me you're here. Like, it's just one of those things where there was so many ways you could have just closed off the situation, finished it off and de-escalated it, and we all could have been good. But instead of doing that, you just take things far further than what they necessarily needed to go. This clip is an interesting one. Depending on who you are, and depending on your experiences and your own opinions, this is going to be more of a diversive one, just because of everything about it. So basically, the story goes with this one is that the lady recording came in and got her nails done at this nail salon a day or two ago, a couple days ago. Apparently, within like 24-ish hours, the nails broke. And when she went to come back to this nail salon, apparently on the online page or the Trade Nails online said that it was closed. So rather than waiting for the next day for this to be open or double checking in person, she decides to go to a different nail salon instead and pay them to not only fix her current nails but also make her new ones. After which she goes back to the previous nail salon and gets a refund for the original broken nails.
You're not the owner?
It doesn't matter what I am in here.
So you're not the owner?
It doesn't matter.
Are you the owner? Is this your...
Doesn't matter. You can
So
leave.
then can I talk to the owner?
You can leave.
I'd like to talk to the owner.
There's no owner here. You can leave.
There's no owner for this business?
No, there isn't.
What do you mean?
I'm wiping my table down. What do you mean?
So you are the owner? And you're not going to give me a refund?
No, I already told you. I'm not going to give you a refund.
For the fact that your nails didn't even last 24 hours?
My nails in here always last.
To other people,
no
correct?
way. There's no way.
Correct? So I can't get my money back nor my tip because your site says that you were closed and you're telling me I was supposed to drive down here to check to make sure that it was open. Even though you can't check and update your website to make sure that it has your business hours correct. Right? That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying?
You know, you're just standing here trying to pick a fight with me.
I'm
I
not.
already
I'm
told
asking
you that's
you
exactly
for
what you're
a
trying to do.
refund for the fact that my nails were shit and I paid you $105 to get them fixed. And what? And you're not going to do anything. Right? You're just going to sit here and clean, not your business, but not refund me the money.
No, you went somewhere else and got it
Because
done.
you guys were closed.
Okay, and that's my fault.
It's not your, I'm not saying that's your fault. I'm saying because you guys were closed, I went somewhere else and got my nails fixed. And so because of that, you can't refund me my money when you weren't the one that fixed it.
Okay, so if I go over here, eat food, and then my stomach hurts that night,
we're gonna refund you.
You guys close, I come back the next day.
We refund you.
You're not gonna do that.
We do that for everybody. We're gonna refund you, or we're gonna remake the food. We're not gonna sit there and tell you like, I'm sorry that you got sick.
Oh, yeah, yesterday my stomach hurt.
We do that for people all the time. That's customer service. It's not your policy, so you don't have customer service.
That's not my policy.
You have no customer service.
So okay, I get it. If you broke it now, you came back.
Okay, so then take all these off. Take all these off and redo it.
I would have redone.
Take all these off and redo it. Okay, but
you went somewhere else. You got the service done somewhere else.
That's fine. And that lady was like, if anything happens, you come back and I'll take care of you. Thank you. And that's what I told her. Thank you. So since you're not going to refund me, take all these off and redo it. Take all these off and I don't care. What'd you say? Your policy.
I don't fix
your
other
policy is
people's
what?
work.
But your
you
shit.
could have came here.
So there's nothing. Nothing you're gonna do, right?
There's nothing I can do because you already went somewhere else.
So you're gonna do nothing.
Don't record me.
I can do whatever I want.
You know what?
Please do. Please do.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Now, there's a few things that I think I will probably lead off with here. If this lady has photos of the broken nails from a few days ago, I can show the timestamps on the date, so like on the metadata that's in her phone, just so like, yep, this was a photo took a few days ago, here's the nails. Then at that point, it just becomes one of those things, okay, yep, they did break, I'm not exactly, I would appreciate it if you came back here first, rather than going towards a different store, but that's a whatever moment. That's okay. Here's a refund, yada yada yada, or here's a coupon or a thing for come and get your nails done for free next time, something on those lines. But from what we can tell of this argument, that was most likely not the case. What was the case here was that she came in there asking for a refund, but not really showing that her nails were broken, because she's had them replaced now, and I'm gonna guess she probably didn't take any photos to prove that they were broken at a time, and now she wants her refund, which I can understand why the owner of this store isn't exactly too willing to do that, because, well, it's just like, you've already gone to another store to apparently fix these nails, or do these nails. You can't show me that they were broken in the first place. How am I supposed to believe you, especially considering you've come in here all aggressive? And I don't know, this one's just interesting to say the least. There's like two sides to this story depending on how you believe it. I genuinely think it would have been smarter if the lady who's apparently had the broken nails took a photo of the broken nails in the first place so she could at least prove that they were broken. Because otherwise it's just a she shed, he shed type situation here, where she's claiming they break, but unfortunately she hasn't got any sufficient evidence to prove that they were broken. So for the owner's knowledge, she might be just attempting to get a refund on a false premise. It's, I don't know, I guess, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Here as we watch, this guy's casually blocking the road or just sitting in the middle of the road in his big ass truck because he can. When he gets confronted by multiple other people, he claims that he's a union worker, which isn't really helpful in this situation, considering that because he's choosing to stay in the middle of the road, there is a long truck behind him that is kind of partway in the previous street, so, you know, might cause an accident, yet he's still refusing to move.
If you don't move this vehicle out of the way so I can unload my materials, just because you're a union doesn't mean you can stop and block traffic. I will call the police that you're impeding traffic. You're going to cause an accident. He's out in the road. He's stuck in the road because you won't move.
Okay, it's not that I won't move.
Move.
Okay.
You're not moving.
Listen,
Then what are you doing?
because
We've asked you to move.
No.
They've asked you to move. He's recording. They're watching.
Okay, you did not ask me to move.
I asked you to move.
Okay.
Yes, I did. On the other side of your truck, I said, be gone. I know what you're going to do.
Okay. So
why don't you pull up so he doesn't get out of the goddamn road?
You know what? I am going to pull up, but you know what? It's not that I'm not willing to pull up or leave. Because I am. I just don't like the way you talk to me.
I didn't talk to you in any way.
You really
I did not.
Come on.
You said they talked to you in a way.
He started it, and then
yes,
you jumped
so
on
you
the
were already
bandwagon.
fired up when I came down here, and you had a tone in your voice,
No,
and I will not be bullied by you.
I'm not trying to bully
you're still blocking
nobody.
traffic.
I'm not trying to bully
You're not bullying us now, but you'll be bullying us soon enough.
That's not necessarily true.
Yes, it is necessarily true. It's what you do.
See,
so kindly look. I'm just videoing this, and I'm going to get your license plate, and I'm going to tell the cops you're blocking traffic for no reason.
That's fine.
So when I'm done here, I'm going to the borough.
You can.
Showing them.
You know what? I tell you what. I'll call the cops for you. Okay? How about that? You want me to do that for you?
No, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it.
Okay, because I know them down there too. So
good.
It's not a big
Okay,
deal.
it's all good.
Okay, I know the mayor. You know, sir, it doesn't matter.
I know you know everybody because you vote for them all.
Okay, you know what? It
you
doesn't
vote for
matter.
them all. That's why you're behind them and you're backing them.
All I'm saying is all you had
to prove your point.
All he had to do was say, I have a truck coming. Can you please move up a little bit? I would have gone. I would have.
So what did he do that made you not do that? Because I wasn't here. What did he do that made you not do that?
You were standing right there talking.
No, I did not hear a word he said to you.
The cockiness of it all is crazy. Just because I said I'm union, you and him caught an attitude because I said I was union.
No. I caught an attitude because I came down here and saw your attitude blocking the road from my work getting done. Now you're out in the road, like I show.
Okay, it's fine.
You're out in the road, so you're basically saying you can do whatever you want.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Why don't you pull the hell up so he can unload his guy?
Talking to me. Don't be talking at me. You.
Pull up.
You.
Pull up. So I can get that truck out of the goddamn street.
I'm going to pull up.
Yes, you're going to pull up. You're blocking traffic. You're going to cause an accident. Pull up.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Pull up. It's all you had to do in the first place, jackass.
Don't you gotta love, thank you, have a nice day, as he leaves, like, what a condescending asshole over there. Like, oh my god, like, holy crap, man. Like, all you need to do is one thing, get out of the middle of the road. Go off to, like, just move out of the way. Stop sitting there doing nothing. Like you don't look good. Stop sitting there trying to act pretty, because you ain't. Just get out of the way, let the trucks do what the trucks need to do, and then do whatever in the world you were attempting to do there, which by all means is really ridiculous and really stupid. Because, you know, there could have been an accident that could have happened. Like, genuinely, someone who might not have been paying enough attention to the road to not realize that the truck's currently not moving and is sticking part way out into the previous street that they were on. And it's like, oh, that's still in the street. He's not moving. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans to get around him, or I might end up in a car crash. It's just unnecessary safety problems that we don't really need to deal with. You could just simply get out of the person's way and move on with your day, not whatever in the world this was. Here we've got a pair of Karens who decide to walk into a car park space and stand there and wait there to claim the car park for a car that's not even near there just yet. So when someone else comes in to use the car park, they just start going off and other people start recording.
Nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't give a f about none of that. That's what you need to understand. This got me up and you got me up. Hey, hurry up. Make sure. Tell him it's too bad that you too. Thank you.
All move. It's not that serious. I'm not that pissed, but we can't do that. Yeah, but I'm saying, but we could have approached this. I know. I'm sorry. Look. I apologize. Look, you guys. What is this police cop calling? Hey, you guys, but you can't do. You can't argue over the next person. All right.
Nah, it's over a parking space.
Hey, no.
You're calling over a parking space. How dumb do you sound?
Lady.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be that.
Hey, so I apologize.
No, she's not getting my face. No,
But you know what? I thought she was gonna walk. That's why. I know.
There's no need.
I'm sorry. Look. Hey, man. I'm sorry. I'll let you have it. But, you can't do that, though. You can't walk into a spot, David.
Okay.
I was right there.
All right, hold on. Look, I
walking up on our stuff, but you walking up on no stuff. You ain't got nothing else better you can be doing? I don't have time for you. Nigga, people don't know what type of chill. We let you have it. I will flip the out and whoop your ass out. Let you back the up. He over here messing with me. This ain't got nothing to do with this man. Nothing at all.
We got it. We got it. We got it figured out.
Don't go about your day, bitch.
Oh, you have a good one. No, don't feed it to him. He getting in the.
Oh, I'm gonna feed all of you. You got the right one today.
Look, lady, I think it's as simple as this. It's a car park, not a human park. This isn't where you park yourself, it's where you park your big metal cars. And unfortunately, you're not in a big metal car, someone else is, and they're trying to take the car park. I mean, I suppose you could potentially put on some more pounds and then we could classify you as a car if that's your decision. If that's what you want to become big enough that you could be legally classified as a car in these car parks. That was too far. But it's like, I don't get these type of people. It's like, there's always car parks everywhere, and I'm gonna be completely honest here, I'd much rather just take the first car park I find, regardless of how far away it is, because you know what, I'm gonna spend less time walking towards my destination than I am going to be roaming around trying to find a car park that's close. Like, it's just a waste of time at the end of the day. Just grab a car park and be done with it. No need to hog random ones because you want to be close. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. So this guy is attempting to do some form of maneuver on the road, and whilst in the middle of doing that maneuver when he's about to reverse, some person, or Karen, decides to pull up and stay right behind him, in their way so they can't complete their maneuver.
This lady I've ever seen, but this is that white people weird shit. All that extra bullshit. All you gotta do is bag up and go. You don't own the road. You don't tell nobody what to do. Go on about your business and go. You don't tell me which way to go. Ma'am, get the on away from me. I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. Bye. Bag up. You can't tell me where to go. Bag up. Are you? I've never seen you. What are you doing? You have some kind of. Y'all got problems. Y'all are weird, man. Bag up, lady.
Show where your car is.
Bag up. Lady, back up. It don't matter where my car is at. Go. Yeah, you doing all this extra arguing and shit. This lady won't even let me back up. She's telling me where to go. Listen to her. She won't let me back up. Listen to her. Why can't he turn around? Weirdo, man. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. Back up. You don't tell me where to go and what to do. God, Jesus Christ, man. I've never.
Don't even worry about it.
She owns the street. This is her street.
She don't let her go. Don't even say nothing to her. Cause she's
Listen to her.
No. Just don't do that. That's not gonna help. Just back up and go that way. That's be very helpful. Thank you.
God, people like this are just straight up insufferable. I'm glad there was a police officer just so happened to be nearby to tell her just to back up. It's the easiest thing to do in this situation. The best thing to do is just to reverse. Let the guy finish doing what he's doing so he can go on with his business. He didn't need to cause all this drama over something so minimal that required almost next to no extra effort of you. You just need to reverse enough that he can finish his maneuver and then, hey presto, you can go on with your day. You probably would have saved a lot more time than whatever this entire mess did. Here we have people going through the drive-thru at night and accidentally get given the wrong order, and because this is a Karen, they have the best way of handling things. Instead of calmly just saying, hey, I think you gave me the wrong order, she goes in there and starts harassing the worker and asking for a refund.
Damn order, everything redone, please. My full $30, my full $30. How much do you get paid to mess it all up? To mess it all up? Wow.
You get $12 an hour.
Wow. 19,
Who, me? I got a 2017 Chevrolet.
You see us here all the time.
Do I want my money back? I'll take you to court if you don't give me my money back. You heard me?
You heard.
I'll take you to court if you don't give me my money back.
We want our money back.
Yeah, I really would.
This entire bag of food is wrong. The whole bag. Really? Because any other Taco Bell would open the doors gladly. The one in Pasadena does it all the time. The one in Pasadena has done it for me a million times. Okay, really? Because I live there. Yes, they do. They've done it twice for me.
Like, you're ridiculous. My whole order is wrong. I spent $30 and my whole order is wrong.
Okay, you got your receipt?
Yeah, I already gave him my receipt.
I think this Karen just doesn't realize, you know, slip-ups like this can and will happen. Sometimes, late at night, people aren't going to be paying a 100% attention to what they're doing and might accidentally give you the wrong order. If that's the case, you simply just go up to them. Hey, point out, like, hey, I think you gave me the wrong order here. It's got a bunch of items that I didn't order and it's missing all the things that I did order. And they'll just simply double check the other order they've got. They go, oh, we did. Sorry about that. Here's the right order. And then go on with your day. There's no need to cause all this hassle over something that is very simple to fix and then just immediately go harassing, I'll sue you if you don't give me a refund for this. It's just unnecessary, guys. You can do this so much more simply and waste a lot less time. Although I suppose if people were civil, we wouldn't get clips like this. So, yeah. So this Karen left their dog inside of their car on a hot summer's day whilst they go inside of Walmart and do their shopping with their grandma. And then there's some concerned citizens who try to get the dog out, and when the Karen reappears, they have this awesome confrontation that you see right here.
It's open. Come on.
Oh, no, I had to go open the door.
The window is open.
Yeah, he was just going sweaty in there.
It's longer than 10 minutes.
Never mind that.
10 minutes. Anybody's got a problem? Step up right now. Step up right now. Seriously.
Yeah, you should have known a bloody dog, for Christ's sake.
Okay, cool, because I don't give a
well, they
bring your dog out in this
window's open.
Yeah, big deal.
You need to stop talking and stop eating and walk away. That's what you need to do.
You know what? I've been breeding dogs for 30 years.
I don't give a flying I don't care who the you are. Shut your mouth and walk away.
Supposed to show you the maturity level.
I don't care. You know what? Are you from Poco?
Yeah. Born and raised, sweetheart.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
Exactly, because you're terrified. That's right.
Oh, I'm scared of you. That's why we're standing here.
Do you know who the I am?
No.
So
exactly. So shut the up.
50 people have stopped by because of this dog.
Everyone stops by when a window's cracked in a car. Are you kidding me? I walked in there with my 85-year-old grandma for 10 minutes. That's how long I've been in there for. So tell me.
I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you something. What would you have done if you came back and your dog was dead?
I wouldn't.
Or distressed.
Distressed is dead because the window's open?
It doesn't.
I've never seen it happen. It's not gonna happen with the window open.
Check the temperature.
It's fine. It's fine. And you know it's none of your business. It's not your worry.
Everybody's business.
No, it's not. Well, if you want to make it your business, do you really want to make it your business? Do you want to keep doing this? Do you really want to keep doing that?
Let the authorities deal with it.
What? They're going to be like, don't, the window's down,
I don't know.
and they're going to fucking agree with me.
They've been called. Just don't get
I don't care.
She's not worth it. She's kind of psycho. Yeah.
I am psycho, so I would watch your mouth. Because I would drop you in 3 seconds, sweetheart.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be nice.
I need the money.
Do you want me to make a phone call? Do you want somebody to come down here?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Exactly, right? Yeah, exactly.
I'm just here looking out for the dog and these people.
Yeah, well, you know what? My windows are open and it's quite fine, actually. It's fine. So what are you supposed to do when the windows, if the windows are down and it's fine? You're not allowed to keep a dog in your car? Is that what you're saying?
Are you going shopping?
Yeah, you are. Windows have to be cracked. Look it up.
No, I'm going home, but
okay.
I want to see if someone comes.
Someone comes and says, what, your windows are down? It's fine.
It isn't fine.
You ask them if the windows are down in your car, it is fine. The dog can breathe. It's not claustrophobic.
No, it's not claustrophobic, but the temperature in the
That's why the windows are down. My windows are tinted. That lets less sun go through my car. It does too. Straight up.
When you get in your car,
I've gotten in my car a million times. I drive my car.
Right?
It's not boiling hot to the point where I can't stand it or my dog can't stand it. I'm in the freaking store with my 85-year-old grandma for 15 minutes. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. My windows are down. Yeah, if I did my windows up, that would be torture. Who the would do that? My windows are down.
I understand that, but it does get really hot in a car really quickly. Really quickly.
Seriously, 15 minutes in a store.
Well, there was
and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave your windows down. You're supposed to leave your windows down. Straight up. You're supposed to leave your windows down. That's what they tell you to do.
But it's still too hot in my car.
You know what? That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Everybody's got opinions. That's your opinion.
Well, it is my opinion, but I also heard it on the news.
It's your opinion. If the windows are
And
down...
the dog is adorable. He's adorable. So we care. That's all.
Yeah, you know what? But my windows are down. And I see you guys, people freaking out on people all the time. And I'm like, the windows are down, and it's fine. Like, it's not like the dog's been there because the dog, in order to calm itself down, my dog barks and yaps and its tongue's out of its mouth 24 hours a day. It's not, I've literally been in there for 10 minutes. I've left my dog in my car for a half an hour. It's been fine. It's not been freaking out where it's gonna die.
Query, are the windows open a crack or are they down? There's two different things here. If the windows are open a crack, I'm sorry, in summer, that won't do shite. It's still going to get really hot in there, and yes, your windows are tinted, but you know, from what I can see in the clip, the back windows don't look that tinted, the back window, and the front window, legally, and most, actually, I'm not sure if that would be different in America, but I know from a good chunk of countries, you can't really do much tinting on the front window aside from a small strip at the top. So your front window would still be letting all the sun in as it would usually, and it still gets pretty hot inside of the cars. Like my back window, my passenger windows, like all my windows on my car except for the front window are heavily tinted as much as they legally can be, and it still gets pretty hot in that car throughout the day. So yeah, it can be pretty deadly for a dog. If the windows were all the way down, okay, sure, whatever, but you'll keep making a reference to the point that they're a crack down. They're like a crack down, not that much. That's not going to make a difference.